no makeup, I'm in my pajamas, and I'm packing to go back to campus. Well, hey guys, it's Sanya, and I'm planning on recording my live reaction to the first two episodes of the Shadowhunters. Disclaimer, I have watched it twice before. The first time, it went by too fast for me to remember anything. And the second time, I decided I was going to take notes. So I really didn't concentrate on anything that was going on. So this third time, hopefully, I'm going to focus on what's going on and give my running commentary. And since I've watched it twice before already, I think that'll help me synthesize a proper statement on what my response to this show is. This is recorded on my phone, and by the looks of it, the quality is way better than my DSLR, which makes zero sense, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna go with it. Let's do this. That's weird. Boob shot. Okay, so it started right off the bat. Last time I watched it, I was like, hold up, did they just skip literally everything about the intro of the book? But no, they just split it, and I thought that was a genius idea. I don't know if they asked Emerald to do the smolder, like, the entire time through the show. That was a little unnecessary. But I think she's beautiful. She's the perfect Izzy, and she's good at acting. I think that's what counts. My arm's sore. Everyone smiles like they have a secret. We're still at the intro. You can see me. There's a lot of unnecessary awkward pauses in the conversation, is what I remember. And I think that's because of the weird multiple shots that they do. They didn't splice it together close enough, I guess. Ooh, yes, the Brooklyn Art Academy. Girl, I know. That anxiety you feel before a portfolio review is hell. It is hell. I would never disagree with a portfolio reviewer. I'd give him a very good excuse for what I've done. Also, pausing, why wouldn't you prep for your portfolio review the night before? Like, if you didn't want to show them your doodled portfolio bag, don't take the freaking portfolio bag. And, like, bad interview skills, Clary. Alberto and Kat have fantastic chemistry as best friends, sibling-like even, and I think the two of them together work beautifully. I really thought that their actor interaction chemistry as best friends was beautifully done. Ooh, the biscotti. That was weird. I'm not the only smart, perceptive person to make that mistake. Oh, burn. Is L'chaim a Hebrew phrase? Oh my god. That dumb music change was so over dramatic. Oh my god. It reminds me of like literally every Hindi and Marathi TV show where they have like dun dun dramatic music change. Like every 15 seconds there's a change in score because there's someone has had a new mood swing and the tone of the conversation has changed, and like, oh, I don't know, I'm being nitpicky, but she's lying there. Look, it's like so beautifully draped, and that arm and that hair, it's so choreographed. Like a dead body doesn't fall that nicely. Just been real here. Mary Jocelyn, what are you waiting for? That captain is a real MVP. Hardcore shipper like the rest of us. I like her. Ooh, the tarot cards. Why did they age Dot down? I don't understand. Dot and Hodge, like, what is wrong with having older actors? What is wrong? See? I love you, Clary. I love you too. Weird mood swings. It's so Indian soap operas. I thought it was steel for the longest time. Champagne enema. Jocelyn's not very emotive. Later on, she's like a badass fighter, but she's. Thank you for the heirloom. What? Is it like a paperweight? Good line. Genuinely, as a Potterhead, I would have thought it was a wand, but paperweight, sure. This flashback 10 years ago, that pond, like, what is it, twilight hours? It's so dark, and it definitely does not look like a park. It's more of like a national reserve. Speaking of that weird lake monster, when the lake monster jumps out, there's a shot where Minnie Clary falls back flat on the ground, and like the next shot is her sitting up. Come on, work on the editing skills. Why are you tying your kid to a fucking pole? Yeah, of course you don't want to do it. You're tied to a pole. Simon and Luke have some. I like that dynamic. Oh, word drop, mundane. Girl, irony, 'cause you don't know what's coming. You ain't a mundane no more. Maureen, though. I mean, that wasn't too much of a. I was a little upset that we didn't get his band members, but Maureen Simon pair up was, I think, a good idea. The scene where Simon and Maureen are singing Forever Young, I Wanna Be. Well played, showrunners. It's because they're both gonna be forever young when they turn into vampires. I liked that. Isabel is hella fine. It's platinum. That was so ironic. It's because they both, Maureen and Simon, turn into vampires. Haha. Maureen is so passive aggressively mean to Clary. Sanskrit, maybe. Really? It's more Gaelic than anything. You have the sight. Simon's Simon's lines, their lines might not have been great, but Alberto's line delivery is on point. On point. Ooh, Magnus with his crew of people. I thought he was looking at Clary, but no, he's looking at the two circle guys. And I didn't notice their tattoos. They have tattoos. Interesting. I guess that's indicative of a circle, because it's a circle. Harry Shum does a terrifying job of playing Magnus, and I like it. But I want that fun side of him, you know? Pineapple underpants Magnus. I want that Magnus. This is a Magnus of vintage poise. And why is Isabel the distraction? Also, demons dig blondes, and she takes off the wig. Like, what sense does that make? Jace got, like, unnecessarily close to the demon chick. There's no one around. Like, why? The fight scenes are not. It's very obvious that there's no physical contact made between when Izzy throat punches and kicks. It's very obvious. And I know that they film fight scenes at a slower pace and then they speed it up to look like things are going faster, but it's just everything is like I don't think they synchronize the speeds because everything parts of it like glances and like exchanging weapons and stuff, that's all done slower, but then the fighting is speed up. It's just the paces don't match and it's annoying. Ooh, the circle dudes. Why are they in suits? I know the people in the circle are also Shadowhunters, so they all have to wear suits are so impractical to fight in. I think I killed the guy. Gets thrown out of a fucking window. Oh. forgot about that. Ow, that's gotta hurt. I like Jocelyn fighting. It's definitely badass. Okay, this actress has some mad fighting skills though. Chernobyl. Everything is in Russia. He was just in an abandoned asylum. Like, okay, the guy who plays Valentine is on point though. The line delivery, amazing. They're so well delivered, and it's clear in the actor's eyes that like his character Valentine is definitely in love with Jocelyn. I liked him. He was King Henry in Reign, and I thought he did a fantastic job. He's terrifying though. Teared up a little. That scene where Clary cries out for her mom when she comes back home to the destroyed house. I thought that was like fantastically done by Kat. Like first time I watched, I definitely teared up. This time also, I caught myself though, but yeah, that was a well done scene. I liked it. All the demons are humanoid. It was supposed to be a lizard thing. Chase to the rescue. What? No, thank you. I don't. Jace is very stoic and like bitter and standoffish, but he's already all of a sudden very touchy feely, and I think they forced the Clary Jace relationship too fast. I would have liked a little more build up of sexual tension. And okay, that way he's holding her, hold the neck. That's a horrible strain on someone's neck. What are you doing? Isabel is really sweet, and I know in the books she's a little more bitter, much more like Jace like, and I think that's how you can tell that Isabel and Jace are siblings, but she's very tender and soft spoken and sweet and like happy go lucky and innocent. Not innocent, but like she's tender, which is definitely not what she was in the books. In the book, she's cynical, sarcastic, a little bitter, and wary of everyone. And I don't know if she's not Izzy without being Izzy. Emerald's doing a good job of acting with Izzy, with what she's given to be as Izzy, but I would have liked a more accurate interpretation. Here's a word you never hear me say, please. It's another line from the book, right? Okay, the Isabel Alec relationship and the Clary Simon relationship. I love you, stunning people. Interested in being part of your supernatural fight club. I just want to find my mom. That switch of emotions was like, damn, Cat. Damn. Good job. Quick question. Who cleaned up her makeup, redid her eyeliner, and blush, and foundation, and mascara after she was in the rain and like mascara streaking down? Who had the time? Find my friend says your phone is in an abandoned church. Ooh, I didn't notice that shadow. There's a shadow that passes behind Simon. Okay, those rooms look painted on. I know they use tattoos, but they look painted on. Like someone used a round tipped acrylic brush and acrylic paint and watered it down and painted it on. The ones on the arms look much more real, but that one. Let me take you home. Gives her jacket. Oh, Simon's precious. Her awkward reactions to something Simon can't see. I wonder, did they make her film that while she watched them fight, or just without anything to look at? I don't know how strange that would have been. Is he dead? Points. Who is this, your meth dealer? Simon has a little Harry Potter mark on his forehead. Whoa. Oh my god, when Clary saw Jocelyn in her dream, Valentine was drawing in the circle on her neck. Whoa, did not pick up on that. Valentine is terrifying. Cliffhanger. Choice between Simon and Jace. Okay, so all in all, the first episode I thought was a little lacking in content. I think they should have included a bit more with what was going on. It didn't feel like I was properly introduced to the characters as a supposed first time viewer without any background. I didn't think that the show gave enough context. Um, Honestly, the best interpretations of the characters were Matthew Daddario playing Alec and Alberto Alberto playing Simon. Two favorite characters. Clary, I didn't like her in the not like Clary in the trailers that they gave, but she's definitely fantastic. Kat McNamara is doing a great, wonderful job playing Clary. But Jace and Isabel they've made them more emotive than they were in the books, which is disappointing because that's the character arc, right? Them starting to show emotions and willingly talk about where they stand is what is a major part of their character arc, and that's just kind of cut out, and it's a little disappointing. I mean, I couldn't have expected them to make no changes. The plot changes that they made, I'm not too annoyed with. Chernobyl was weird. I thought it was a bit unnecessary to age down Dorothea. Okay, so despite my slightly negative commentary on majority of the film, I definitely thought I liked it. I mean, I haven't watched it 3 times for nothing. I think there's good potential for where this is going. Although I wasn't very comfortable with the small amount of introduction that we got to the characters, I think it's set up well enough. I'm gonna watch the second episode now, um, but I'll probably post it next week just so that people who are watching it on TV instead of online don't get spoilers. So, um, yeah, that's my video for the week. I hope you like this vlog reaction to the Shadowhunters, my third rewatch, and I'll see you next week. Bye!